First things first, I've got a question for you. Can our Ford F-150 actually climb up this absolutely insane slope? We're talking about an 80-degree angle here, folks. Drop your guesses in the comments. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh man, this slope is genuinely terrifying, but this beast of a machine just crushed it like it was nothing. So because of this impressive move, I'm going to put this truck through some serious testing today. Tests that are going to be brutally tough for it. So what test do you think we should start with? Well, considering the ridiculous power this thing has, let's kick things off with the acceleration test. The truck's in four-wheel drive mode, and since it doesn't have launch control, we'll cut it some slack. But still, the acceleration test is giving us around 5 seconds. That's honestly weird for something with these dimensions in weight. But then again, that weight really shows itself in the brakes. The truck stops from 100 to 0 kilometers per hour in 47 meters, which, well, you can't really complain too much about that. After that whole situation, I took the truck for the Moose test, which, let's just say, it's better we don't talk about that one. Let's move on to the next tests, starting with the suspension system test. I thought it'd be harsh to put this beauty on cobblestone roads, so I took it there anyway. And the truck's performance? Absolutely flawless. There's literally nothing extra I can say about this soft yet solid suspension system. It shows amazing stability while maintaining that nice, smooth ride. Same story on other terrains too. It's no coincidence this is a bestseller. Now let's hit some bumpy roads. Seriously, this thing glides over them like drinking water. The passengers inside have no clue what's happening outside. As for city speed bumps, let's not even go there, because honestly, it's too embarrassing how easy they are for this truck. Let's try some unconventional obstacles, and again, way too easy for this machine, not even worth commenting on. Since these obstacles are child's play, let's go for bigger ones. But I can tell you, this truck has nothing standing in its way. It can get through absolutely anything. With all that said, let's talk safety. Time for our crash tests. For the crash test, first up is the pillar strength test and rollover test. For the pillar strength test, I put the truck under the crusher and got, what? 16,000 newtons? What does that even mean? I can't believe it. 16,000 newtons? Let's test it one more time. We got about 18,000 newtons. This number is seriously low. This number is really low. But I promise you that in the upcoming tests, this truck is going to blow your mind with tests that are going to be way more challenging. So before we move on to the next tests, don't forget to like and subscribe, and definitely comment on how many safety stars you think this truck can earn. Taking the truck to the roll bar for the rollover test. This American giant really shows off some impressive performance here. True, the truck didn't record great numbers in the previous test, but it still managed to protect its occupants well despite taking a serious hit, so we can say that pillar strength test numbers aren't always the whole story. They're not always the right measure. Full speed ahead to the next tests, the main crash tests, starting with the head-on collision test. This test is genuinely brutal and tough. As you can see in this test, the truck's performance is absolutely phenomenal. I can't find any real flaws to point out. I can only say bravo. After this test, let's do the rear trailer collision test. This is honestly a joke for this truck because its height is literally half the height of the trailer itself, so nothing really happens to it. Moving on to the side trailer collision test, this is a new one. By the way, if you have any new test ideas, definitely let me know in the comments so I can do them, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Well, in this test too, you can see the truck performed excellently. No complaints whatsoever. Full steam ahead to the next test, the 40% frontal offset crash test from the front. Once again, the truck performed excellently. I told you, I promised you that despite that bad pillar strength test number we saw, this truck's crash performance is absolutely amazing. So you tell me in the comments, how many safety stars does this truck deserve? For the 100% frontal crash test from the front, there's really nothing left to say. The truck once again displayed beautiful, excellent performance. Now for the rear crash test. This is where, honestly, there's nothing even to discuss. Doesn't this test make you laugh? It's genuinely bizarre, but the truck acts like nothing even hit it. So let's move to the side crash test. This one hurts a bit, honestly. I just want to ask you, is my opinion correct or not? Because the truck really isn't showing good performance here. I hope I'm wrong, but you tell me in the comments. In my opinion, despite this crash, the truck can still get 4 safety stars. What do you think? Until the next video, goodbye for now.